Listen to this Iranian ex-Muslim expose Islam.
Islamophobe. Yeah, Islamophobe. That's not how it works. There's no such thing as Islamophobe when you know Islam, when you're born in an Islamic country. Like me, like Iranians, like Egyptians, like Syrians, like Lebanese people. When you know Islam, when you saw what Islam is doing, when you see the scripture, when you know Hadith, when you know Quran, when you know the Muftis and Imams, when you know Sunnis, when you know Shias, there's no such thing as Islamophobia. We have Islamo-trauma. We are Islamo-traumatized. Yeah, I'm traumatized by Islam because I saw the Muslims kill people, women, kidnapping people, and doing all of these using ayahs and surahs of Quran. I saw Sunnis doing all this using hadith too. How do you want to label people as Islamophobe when we know actually what Muslims are capable of doing? All the Muslims are running away from their own countries and coming to the West. Why? If Islam is so good, if Islamic countries are amazing, why don't you stay in an Islamic country? Why do you see mass migration from Islamic countries to Western Christian countries? Why? Explain it right now. You can't even say be like, but the verses and the ayahs in this surah and that surah, it was just for that time. It was just for that one war that Muhammad was fighting. You can't even do that because that means the word of your Allah, the word of your God is not binding, is not eternal. Is the word of Allah binding? Then what Allah said in Surah 9, verse 29, Surah 9, remember, is a very aggressive surah. It's a very aggressive chapter. Verse 29 of that surah is ordering Muslims to fight people who don't believe in Allah and the last day and Muhammad, and to subjugate them and impose jizya, impose a tax on them. This is how they took all the land in the Middle East. That land in the Middle East, all those countries do not belong to Muslims. Let's keep it real. Iran is not an Islamic country. Syria was not an Islamic country. Iraq was not an Islamic country. Lebanon was not an Islamic country, and definitely Israel, Judea, Samaria was not an Islamic country. Y'all stole all that land from the people. Egypt was not an Islamic country. Egypt was a Christian country. Coptic Christians is famous. When Muslims attack, they kill the people, they kidnap the kids, they raise them as Mamluks. Mamluk is a kid that's castrated. Slave kids. That's what they do. This is in Islam, this is in Hadith, this is in Quran. And they're gonna be like, but Surah 2 verse 256 says there is no compulsion in religion. That was before Muhammad took over Mecca. All those peaceful verses and peaceful surahs were abrogated by future verses. Yes, there are peaceful verses in Quran too. Yes, there are. All those verses, all those surahs are abrogated by future wartime surahs and verses. What you want to do about that? Nothing. You can't even come up with an explanation anymore. All you need to do is leave certain things in Islam, a lot of parts of Islam, in the past because it's aggressive. It's against human rights. You have slavery in Quran. How do you want to justify slavery in Quran? Explain it. Let people see. Come on. Who's your best mufti? Who's your best imam? Bring them on. Let me debate you on live. Let's show the people. I want thousands of people in front of us. I'm not going to use any aggressive books or any aggressive sources against you. I'm going to use Quran and I'm going to use Hadith.